Good morning everyone, this is Danial Khan bringing you my fourth video from Kabul, and we have arrived here at the Shahre-No Park, which has now become a makeshift camp for the internally displaced people, the people who have fled war. They're living here in very poor conditions. I will go and talk to them. I've heard that many of them belong to well-off families, but now they are living in camps and tents made out of curtains and bed sheets. And I just saw a car come in to distribute food, and there was this big rush there, and people living here are in a very poor condition. Over 240,000 Afghans reportedly have been killed in this war that began 20 years ago, and now these are the signs of war. This is a very posh area in downtown Kabul, where all the restaurants and fast food chains are there on that main road, and people living here in these camps. They're saying it becomes very chilly, very cold at night time, and main issue that they are facing is of food. They do not have enough money.
कोई सरपरस्त नहीं है, मेरे 10 औलाद है, हिच कस बमो कुमक नहीं करता है, मर्द मदद नहीं है, रोटी आए छूर हो गए, हर शय आता है छूरते.
She's saying that some days some kind people come to distribute food, but there is so much snatching that she can barely get her hands on that food because she doesn't have a man. Her husband was killed in the bomb attack by the US forces, and she has also told me that she has not eaten for the last 2 days.
سرما بود خودمانم تو کشنا شیشتیم چیزی فرش خالی شیشتیم.
So the woman living in this tent says she has come from Kunduz. She came here 2 months ago. I've asked, and people say there are about 1,500 tents here in this makeshift camp, and around 3,000 to 4,000 people are living here. Children are suffering from flu, influenza, and cold, and all sorts of diseases. And but the condition they're living in, it's absolutely unbelievable.
خیر برکت بینی بچه جانم چی چاره کنم هیچ کسم ندارم مسلمانی البته من غریبم با کسی نمیتای پا ماندگی دوباره زینم نماز ما میخوانم خدا میگم دیگه مرگم بتیکی جانم خلاص شد.
So this woman, her name is Kumri, and she just came to us, and she's saying that it's been 4 months that she has not seen her family, and she has not eaten proper food, she has not slept properly, and she's living in this park, and all she wants is a good life, or she's praying to Allah to take her life.
زیاد مهاجر استیم دوجا کار نبود نان خوردن کس نداشت جنگ بود از خاطر مهاجر ما خانه به خانه نیافتیم ما مجبور شدیم خیمه زدیم.
So this was Fiza Muhammad, the lady whose husband is mute. He's deaf and he cannot talk, and she has come from Panjshir Valley. She says the situation there is still very bad. There is a lot of fighting going on there still, and she fled her home with her husband and 4 kids, and the same story. She says that she has not eaten, and it's becoming colder. They don't have food to eat. They do not have firewood. I do not have words to express the misery and the hardship and the pain that I have seen here at the Shahre-No Park. Almost every person at this camp that I've spoken to has a similar story. Some have lost their loved ones in these last 20 years of war that the US started after 9/11. And many have been displaced for years. Some have just recently come after the withdrawal of the foreign forces. But their story is the same. They are helpless and they are very poor, they are hungry, they are needy, and right now they do not care about the security. All they want is to go back to their homes because they say that they do not know how long they will be able to live like this or survive in such conditions. And whoever is watching this, the Western world, the NATO countries, the United States of America, this is what has happened after you left. Thousands of displaced people living on the road, on pavements, in parks, in the open air, under open sky, in grim conditions, in harsh weather, without food to eat, and they cannot keep themselves warm. The sanitation is also very poor here. There is open defecation, and that is, people here are telling me that it is the reason why their children are getting sick, because there is no sanitation. It is very, very poor. There is no water. इसका नाम नहीं लिखा हुआ है.
नहीं इसका नाम नहीं है, ये वफात हुआ है.
So they're showing me a picture of this little kid who was killed in a car accident last night. They've taken a picture. They're taking it around the park, asking for his family, but they have not been able to find the family of the victim who was killed in a road accident. People here are saying that these families, they send their children out on the road to beg, and this is a main road, so there is a lot of traffic here, fast moving traffic, and this tragic accident has happened, and the kid has lost his life. People have told me that they've been here for many years. Some have just come in the last 2 months, but those who have been here for more than 2 years say they have never spoken to or never seen an aid worker. I have 2 sons, Zaim and Raad, and I hope you watch this video, boys, and see how these little kids are living without a house, living without food, and living without toys. So to all the kids living around the world who are ungrateful, who are arrogant, who cry over small things, small little things, should watch this video and see how these children of war are living, and they don't have toys. They're playing with empty bottles, empty cans of soda. Even though they don't have anything, I can see a smile on their faces, and see. So next time you're being ungrateful, you must watch this.